reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors. Shame? Damn. Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me? Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you. Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess. Yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now. You should know, I'm a kind of travelling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff. Thanks, sweetie.
What's up, y'all? Oh, I look so dead. Excuse me. I think we're going to do a couple of things here. As you may have been watching, we finally met Patches. I think I messed up this quest line in one of my other games, but I remembered how I did it this time, or how I did it the very first time compared to the second playthrough. But alas, we met Patches. That little, when I first met him, I just did not like him. But the more I think about him, like, it's a character that's very necessary throughout the game. I mean, not all characters are good, and this is Dark Souls, so you gotta remember that there are people out there who are very deceiving. So I guess when they created Patches, that was executed very well, because he's quote-unquote friendly, but we all know what he's like. We all know what he's like. He's quite the arse. And as he has mentioned earlier, that, oh, it was the Almo that made me do it. He didn't sound like that, but, you know, apparently the armor made him do it. What he means by that, I'm not too sure, but regardless, we do have the armor, and it is the armor of a good friend of ours. Let's actually read the description of that real quick. Distinctively shaped helm worn by the Knights of Katarina, often ridiculed for its onion-like shape, infuriating the country's proud knights, but the masterfully forged curved design makes it very effective for deflecting blows. Yes, that's right. Can't mess with onions. Onions will make you cry.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all? Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me, Siegfried of Katarina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had. Someone's swiped my armor. Did you happen to see it anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Katarina, salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, comrade. No need to worry about me. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, my good friend.
He says in a jiffy, but I feel like a jiffy takes quite some time. Okay. Now, I think what we're going to do here is we're actually going to try and get my souls back and pretty much fight the Deacons of the Deep, and then maybe we'll make our way to the Painted World. I don't have any arrows, do I? Oh, I got 3. Okay. We'll try and make this work. There's a... let's see. Because I'm trying to think now. So there's like one massive holy knight, another holy knight, 3 Corvian freaks, 2 bishops, and then 2 deacons. And as you may have been watching, we've already taken care of the giants. Oh, my souls aren't here. They must be up there. Well, I don't see anything. Oh well. But I'm gonna deal with these guys. So I pass them up. Enough of that. And actually there's a reason why we came here to the Deacons of the Deep first. Mostly because, just seems like it would be a bit of an easier thing to deal with, story-wise. Because I'm also trying to go in order. Perfect. You know about that, boy? Okay. You almost got me there, huh? Yeah, you almost got me, you dirty old man. Just, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm going with that. Just bear with me here, though. My souls over here? Where are they? There they are. Why are they gold? That's weird. I don't remember them being that color. I don't know. Could be trying to tell me something. Never seen that before. I'm kind of curious what the hell that was about. That's right, punk. Oh, I didn't think you had that much of a reach on me. That's right. Now it's time to take care of these 2 deacons. Ooh. Don't drop anything for me, really. Going around required. I think we're past that, my dude. I think we might be past that. Other to say, if I remember correctly, Horus should be here to help out. But I'm also not embered, so we gotta fix that here in just a moment. What is this? I think we'll be fine. Actually. Are there any rings that I should equip? Poison? No. We might have to throw the flamestone ring on. Because I think they use pyromancy. Dang, I didn't mean to use that. There he is. Horus the Hushed has come to thou rescue. And Henri? Actually, I don't remember Henri being here. But I mean, if Horus is here, then I'm assuming Henri could be here as well, because they are in search of Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Alright, let's go do this, boys. Try plunging attack. Old conqueror ahead, but time for stabbing in the back. Sick 'em, boys. The key to this boss fight is to deal with the one who has the soul really quickly. Because if you let them gather and everything, then yeah, you can do this crap. And when they do, they start using dark magic like this. Crap. That was really close, folks. And as you can see, all the blood stains and so on and so forth. There's really not much around in this general area. I mean, obviously there's this, which is apparently Aldrich's coffin or sarcophagus, but something of that sort. It's actually massive. So it kind of makes you wonder how big Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, really is compared to you. But there's a lot to be said about Aldrich, and there's a lot of build-up to Aldrich, actually. But we did pick a couple items up, so we'll take a read at those real quick. Soul of the Deacons of the Deep, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the cathedral with the high priests to keep eternal watch over their master's coffin. Okay, so I guess it is his coffin. And then, let's see. We picked up a key item. The small doll. Small silverwork doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects, so that they might use it to cross their barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home. So what this is essentially it's a key for us to enter the city of the Boreal Valley, Irithyll. And I believe that's all we got. But like I said, we're probably gonna make way to the Painted World. I don't think we'll really stick around in the Painted World because I know how crazy it can be, and I'm only at soul level 44. So I know dang well I'm not gonna be able to fight for myself very well in the Painted World because of how strong some of the creatures are. But it is probably a really great place to farm for souls, so I'm definitely going to have to do that. Actually, I'm like trying to figure out how to get to the bonfire. But I'll just hop on down here. It's a little easier on me. Because I'm not trying to, do it again. Sorry, my laptop just crashed again, so that's just great. Can't wait to get a desktop. Be wary of critical foe. Indeed.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an Ashen One. You must be. Oh. You don't know how long I've searched.
Now see, he said he's been searching for a long time for another Ashen One. Question is why? I know why, but do you know why?
Oh, don't mind me. Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
It is fire that I seek, but this is trickery.
Ah, thank you. They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it. The ashes were too.
Now see, he neglected to mention that we were going to be sucked into a world of unknown. But what can you do? It's part of being the Ashen One. You just get a whole lot of crap from a whole lot of people. Just like in real life. That's what a person does. Just a moment. sir. If you so wish. Sorry if all of you could hear that. I have a lovely bunch of dogs here. You can sit there. I'm fine. Just what you doing here in this cave? You're fapping.
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend. For this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Quick, go along. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
Now see, they always say cold and gentle painted world. But I feel like what that means is essentially that you don't have to die a very violent death. And that maybe you just die quietly and slowly. I mean, this dude, it's clearly got some problems. I mean, look at that face. Dude can't even close his mouth.
Yes, of course. You're no exception. We've all seen terrible things. But you're safe now. Let it ease your burden. Ariandel will make a fine home for you. So, go on ahead. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
Yeah, see, that kind of confirms that this place is kind of like a big, massive grave. Sorry, I can't read your comment because my laptop's stupid. I'll probably have to switch the mode here in a moment. Because I'm like ready to like go to the range, put my laptop up, and just like put some holes in it. I'm so ready. Only the mighty may proceed. This is true, because this place is ridiculous. Time for play dead. Can't play dead in here. Oh yeah. I should probably do that. Get rid of... because I don't really use Spook. It's kind of pointless. And then we'll, I don't know, maybe I'll come back here later to farm, but because there's not much lore in this general area until we reach a certain part, so we're just going to head back to Firelink Shrine real quick and have some chit-chat with some NPC characters. Well, just non-playable characters. I don't know why I said characters after NPC, because that's the whole point of saying NPC. Too bad you can't play him though, because that man, I'll tell you what.
You can take the armor set and pretend.
That is true, but I'd have to kill somebody, and I don't want to do that. Even though we may kill somebody. Whoa, Horace, no. Oh, that's Henri. I'm sorry. I mean to stare at your dick, Henri. I want it. No, I'm just kidding. What do you got to say, Horace?
He doesn't have a dick. He's a woman's.
No, I am a woman.
She is also a woman.
No.
Oh, and we meet again.
No.
We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. And the restorer. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep,
Man,
but
think of something else.
Aldridge's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldridge is said to hail from Irithu in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Fountain, and so becomes our destination.
Does.
So yeah, Taylor mentioned that Henri is a girl, but unfortunately for us, since I am a woman in this game, Henri is the opposite sex of the main character.
Fuck?
Almost always. So my original main character, Galahad, since I have a male character, Henri is a female. And I could not marry her because she's just so adorable. Anyways, Henri has mentioned that Aldrich hails from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, which kind of makes me wonder how or who Aldrich's parents were and how he knew about the gods, if he was aware of the gods.
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Yeah, about that. Who is the pilgrim? Could you tell me, Horace? Of course you couldn't. You never tell me anything. Somewhat. There's two things to the side quest that we will, well, actually, in Galahad I'll be eventually doing, but unfortunately for, what is it? For this one, I don't plan on marrying. Well, I might marry him in this one, but usually I don't because I have a soft spot for Henri. Anyways.
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak thine heart's desire.
It's called Ashes to the maiden to get the items.
Then
Usually
touch the
they're
darkness
given to
within
you
me.
or you find
Take
them.
nourishment.
But if you kill somebody and take it and give it to them, her response is so awesome. It's like, oh,
So warm.
He's pretty warm. But you wouldn't do anything like that, would you? No, man. Just give me the items. Just give me the items.
Just don't worry about it. Okay, so I think, because this is a dex build, so I think we're gonna throw some of that in here because it does help a little more greatly compared to string.
Oh, well, I invite you. Just take 4.
How
4
a man become. That's a very good question. I think that was always asked, at least when it comes to EMB. He's asked that before. In terms of oh, he's not here. He must be outside. As to how someone becomes undead. And I'm actually really curious as to what the world is before they become undead or become unkindled ash and appear here. I don't know that we will ever receive a game like that from Soft.
How they become undead or how they become hollow?
Become undead.
Oh, yeah, shit, it's nice.
Because they don't really touch up on that too much. Obviously you could get people that are like, yeah, I died so I can come here, and I'm like, why the hell would you do that to yourself?
The poor wretched souls. Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham.
What a sham indeed. With your chainmail helm.
The sword he's kneeling in front of is important. I forgot what it was.
Oh yeah, this sword is extremely important. Actually, if you notice, he doesn't have the same sword. But he was part of Farron's undead legion. But unfortunately, he abandoned his post and so on and so forth. For a greater purpose, which we will find out way later. Way later. Because that's, what, like 4 or 5 locations I need to make my way to?
What playthrough are you on right now?
This is the first for this character.
No, I mean, how many times have you played this game?
I haven't beaten it. I've only beaten it once.
Oh, okay. So you just keep starting with new characters and stuff?
Kind of. Actually, I don't think we have... Oh wait, we got... Can we? I don't think we can upgrade this anymore. I have 3 large Titanite shards.
Just wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
So random, just here.
And then I don't think we have any Estus shards. Yes, Andre, with your broken arm. That still gets me, man. Like, why is his arm like that? Ugh, just thinking about him, like, you just dislocate your shoulder.
I think he was inspired by the guy who made Guts' sword in Berserk. Because he's an old blacksmith.
I feel like a lot of things in this game, or in the series pretty much, is really influenced through Berserk.
Too, so much. So much.
I'm like...
The Bloodborne symbol is pretty much like the mark of the sign. Wait, have you watched Berserk? Never mind, I guess you didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff, even Bloodborne is still Berserk stuff in there.
I actually can't... I'm looking forward to playing Bloodborne, actually.
Oh, man.
Because after learning about, like, a DLC boss, I was like... It's a pretty interesting, like, idea of what the whole game is. The trailer didn't really catch my interest, to be honest. Like, this random dude just, like, killing people, and I'm like, oh, okay.
The DLC for the game?
The DLC... they talked about... Someone made a video comparing the DLC boss in the Painted World of Ariendel as well as... What is it? As well as the boss in... Obviously. Oh crap. I forgot. I'm gonna make a mad dash for it. Mad dash! No! Alright. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to deal with you right now. I'm just trying to get to Rosaria real quick, alright? That's all I wanted. But yeah, I can't remember what her name is, but the DLC boss in Bloodborne that was mentioned was, or is, like the doll or something? That's what someone said. It's pretty much like how the Firekeeper is in this game, but it's a doll. And I was like, I didn't understand that. And then
The doll or a doll?
the doll that you talk to in
Well, you don't need the DLC for that. You can just attack her and
No.
attack left.
Fuck you, Gooby.
And then you can take her Rusopolous.
No, it's not that. She appears elsewhere, in like a clock tower. I can't.
About
Yeah, Lady Maria, if I remember correctly, if that's her name.
yeah, that is the DLC.
And she seems like a really interesting character just by like the story behind her and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I haven't played DLC, but I fucking have it. I'm an idiot. I always forget that I downloaded it a long time ago.
And here we have a special somebody who we fought earlier.
Look at that.
Longfinger Kirk. With his very... It's not friendly. It's a very well-loved piece of armor that people who play PvP tend to use, whether it's like the gauntlets or the leggings. Helm of Kirk, the notorious Knight of Thorns. A dense patch of thorns grows from its surface. A fitting item for the murderous Kirk, for even the simple act of rolling can damage enemies when wearing this attire. And this is true, along with his... Let's see. Yeah, his spiked shield. Longfinger Kirk. Its vicious design makes it an effective weapon, and its thorns can inflict heavy bleeding on those unfortunate enough to be struck. And actually it has shield strike, which is actually pretty interesting, but I know most people don't really use shield weapon skills. It's just kind of like a thing that no one thinks to use. And then pretty much same for the barbed straight sword. And it has just the regular weapon skill stance. And it's actually pretty small. Like if you just look at it, it's just
Fucking long big Kirk.
kind of puny. But I also have a katakana, so I can't. Sorry, not katakana, katana. And then the reason why I really came to the Deacons of the Deep first is so we can talk to this lady with her deformed babies beside her.
Wait, can you join Covenants in 3 without breaking the other ones?
Yeah,
Still...
that's actually one thing I'm actually iffy about. Now, I didn't think about that for a moment, because I'm trying to also complete Sirius of the Sunless Realms quest line. So I don't know that joining this will actually make her hate me. I know if you offer her a pale tongue, she'll be like, "We're not friends anymore." And I'm like, "What'd I do, bae?" But let's see. I need to double check that real quick. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any effect on you whatsoever, as long as you don't, give her a pale tongue, which I've pretty much stored all of the pale tongues. Because I'm trying to get, and actually I think we can get it now that I think about it. I'll have to, I think it's like 10, so you can get the katana, which would be fantastic, because that's kind of the whole point of me having this character as is. So I think we might do that instead of try and change our face here, because that was the whole point of me coming here originally, so I can make some changes to this ugly mug, which is now hollowed. And let's see, we should head to Pit of Hollows, where the Mound Maker's Covenant area is. And hopefully we can get it with just 10. I think you might need more though. Oh crap. Yeah. That's what that's what's up, folks. Oh. I know. Oh, I can't use it yet. 24 dexterity. Let's read this. Katana of the Old Mound Maker.
That looks fucking sick.
The Mound Maker piled sacrifices upon the altar, but became the final offering himself, leaving this katana as a gift for his dear family. Bloodlust. Stain blood with one's own blood to temporarily grant uncanny sharpness. For one driven by bloodlust, nothing deserves to remain standing. Yeah, but I can't use it if I... hang on.
Right.
I was like, yeah, well...
And then go back into the bonfire.
Dude, this is kind of cool. It looks like there's wax on it, though.
Ooh, look at that.
Like... And then the weapon skill.
Oh, oh, oh.
And I think this is like extremely effective if you have the red tear stone ring.
So, what does it do? It says sharpness? I can't.
I'm assuming, since I stabbed myself, and it looks like I've added Carthus Rouge, that it does a lot of bleed damage really quickly. That's what I'm assuming,
Yeah.
but I'm not too sure how effective that would be unless I'm playing like PvP, because I don't think a lot of characters or enemies or bosses in this game are dealt with bleed damage. Actually, when I was playing my other character, I noticed that you can actually poison Slave Knight Gale, which is fantastic. But alas, I think we're probably going to end it here today, because I'm probably going to try and, I don't know, I got my piano set up to where I can practice now. I should probably practice, because I haven't talked to my instructor in like 2 weeks now. But I haven't even practiced because I wanted to get a stand first and properly practice instead of sit on my bed. But next time we'll probably try and, wait, I say try. Alright. I don't know what that was about, but, yeah, next time we'll probably explore this a little more. I might come here on occasion offline and just, farm for souls, but either way, we'll see you next time, and we'll try and explore the pinned world of Ariendo.
What's the pop of the sound?